In part
And then he
one,
did.
I said something about Christmas. You were like, you celebrate Christmas? Like, you kind of like,
Well, no, I mean, sometimes I just say stuff.
oh, okay, me
I
too.
was, you know,
That makes me feel better.
but yeah, I mean, it's not a foregone thing that everybody celebrates Christmas.
Yeah, no, for
Yeah.
sure. Absolutely. Okay, how was your Christmas?
It was tough. It was tough. I think the holidays really, you know, I think sometimes I wish you could take a snow globe
Mm-hmm.
and put it on like December 24th around like 3 o'clock when you finally get home from doing all your shopping.
I don't last minute shop.
And then, and then the other end of the snow globe is like the 26th of December in the morning. And I wish your world could stop, right?
Mm-hmm.
So after you get home for the last time on Christmas Eve, like, you know what, I'm finished.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody else getting nothing. I ain't leaving this house
Mm-hmm.
until the day, right? So I wish you could just block out the world. But I think this year I ended up bringing my world into my Christmas. And which I guess is common for most people, but you know, when your world is chaotic, your Christmas is going to be chaotic. And I probably had a chaotic Christmas. It's just, you know, I wasn't really prepared. It kind of snuck up on me. I was just eating turkey at a
Yeah.
Friendsgiving.
So what does that mean? Like, did you buy gifts for the people that you typically buy gifts for?
I'm not gonna lie, my gift giving this year was a little mid. Um,
Oh. Who do you buy gifts for? Your mom, your sister, your niece?
my mom, my sister, my niece, and I got a nephew.
Okay.
Love to death, Sam.
Okay.
Yeah, those were the four.
All right.
But sometimes I'm like really into it. You know, my niece, she's new.
Mm-hmm.
This was her first one.
Mm-hmm.
I went a little crazy on her. We got outfits matching. This was my first time buying baby clothes.
Oh.
39 years, first baby clothes purchase.
So much fun.
So much fun.
Yeah, it's the best.
I was there matching outfits. It was my favorite thing. We got coats. I even bought Valentine's Day stuff already.
Wow.
Onesies, 18 to 24 months. I think it's going to fit.
Wow.
But yes, I mean, so she was pretty rock solid. But my mom and my sister, you know, I got my sister a first aid kit.
Why?
You know, she's a new mom.
Oh, but
So-
I'm sure she got one of those at the baby shower.
Well, not my kind of first aid kit. Mine had Hennessy, some flour,
Ooh,
couple $100, you know,
that
a
was
ticket to
thoughtful.
yeah. I mean, put it in a box.
Yeah.
But no, I think, you know, for her, it was like, you know, a perfect Christmas is something thoughtful that lasts forever.
Okay.
Because I believe that at this time you should give meaningful gifts, right?
Yeah.
Like they didn't pull up to Jesus cribs with Funyuns and some backwoods, right?
Yeah.
Because that stuff will perish.
Mm-hmm.
They gave gold because it lasts forever, you know. So I say all that to say, you know, like a top tier Christmas for the boy is, you know, a thoughtful gift that'll last forever. Framed art,
Mm-hmm.
custom sculptures, you know, not you know, sustainable stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But this year it was, you know, gift cards and earrings and, you know, first like alcohol and drugs.
So that's what you received, or that's what you gave?
No, I got the cutest stuff. The cutest stuff. You know, one year I was mad at my mom because, you know, and I was really mad at myself. I set myself up for failure. Okay, because I have like a luggage collection. I think one of the first things I actually started to purchase that I wanted to like, you know, make sure I didn't, you know, I did what I was supposed to do was my luggage.
Okay.
Right.
It's Louis, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it matches. I mean, duffels, satchels, book bags, rollers. You know, it's all, you know. So I told my mom, I said, "Hey, Ma, I need a toiletry bag." You know, because you know I was just using some CVS one, and she gave me a polo one. But now I'm like, Ma, read the room, you know. But
You thought she was going to
I
Louis?
thought she was gonna cash me out.
That's crazy.
Right, but one, you know, my mom, like she's not familiar with the concept of spending $950 on a toiletry bag.
Yeah.
So I mean, she's from a different era.
Mm-hmm.
She used to buy a dime of weed and could smoke all weekend. You know, so her concept of value is different
Yeah.
in that way. But what I missed because I was so upset that it was polo was that my mother thought she did a great job. Like she was proud of it. Like I took it as a slight. And sometimes, you know, with people, like the biggest issue that they have with people is on the inside. It kind of has nothing to do with the person.
Yeah.
It's like how I take what you do for me.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I could be doing my big one in service to you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were expecting something greater,
Mm-hmm.
you might have missed the spirit of it. Because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
That's what I think that is one of the toughest parts about the holidays is the expectations that others have for you and the expectations we have for ourselves, or
Yeah.
maybe the expectations we have for others as well.
Yeah.
I like to go into holidays with no expectations of anything, and just
Yeah.
feeling proud of like what I did for others, even if they're not gonna. It does hurt if someone's not proud of what or happy with what I was so proud of, right? Like you
Yeah.
think you was getting a Louis, but I'm just like, whatever. Like, I didn't get anything for Christmas. Anything, right? And I don't feel I'm not sad about it at all.
Like from Zero Humans?
From Zero Humans, I got, you know what? My son, I take it back. See,
Here we go.
here
God
we
is
go
good.
into this expectation. My son, at his school, the school's like Christmas store, he got me a gingerbread cookie cutter.
That's it.
Yeah, and that was enough for me this
Has to
Christmas. Yeah, and I gave out a lot of gifts that I was proud of, but it was the first Christmas I really felt really happy to give,
Yes.
and without receiving anything, I was just full from giving. Did you
Yes.
feel that at all?
Man, I feel full from giving every day of my life.
Okay, that works. But the expectations of Christmas, you just didn't meet those for yourself.
Yeah, no. I mean, I could have done better. But because I give all year,
Mhm.
people don't even like, this is my village. These are the people I take care of and that take care of me on a daily basis, you know.
Yeah,
And I feel like, thank God that we're all able to be in our own comfortable positions
yeah,
just as a black family, right? And we still honor the traditions, right? So I'm super grateful for all of the emotional parts of it.
hmm
So when it comes to the gifts, I think if I had to say something about it,
yeah.
but I I didn't want to tell nobody.
hmm
Ultimately, on my worst day,
hmm
I tried to get people to overcompensate for my trauma and all of the things that I might lack in myself. Meaning, it's unfair for me to expect people to show up in a way that's beyond them
hmm
solely because I myself am lacking.
Ooh, but that's probably happening. Not probably. That's happening so much because people are not introspective enough to know. Most people, generally speaking, of course,
Yes.
are not introspective enough to know like these are the traumas that I need compensating for.